Welcome back. Minutes with Milo video, which I'd said I'd never do, but if you've been watching some of the biscuit ones, I thought I'd try that. And I've got something unusual, I guess, for me. I'm gonna try. Got a blender, food processor, that kind of deal. Anyway, so instead of biscuits, I'm gonna try pizza crust. And I'm interested in the cauliflower pizza crust, but I'm not going to use cauliflower. All right, so I got my hands on some turnips. Yeah, turnips. So, can you make pizza crust out of turnips? So, I have read a couple of cauliflower recipes, and I'm going to do that, but I'm going to substitute turnips for the cauliflower. Now, I didn't waste time. I'm showing you how I peeled the turnips. They're very small. There's just 3 of them. I don't know how much it's going to make. I don't have any idea how it's going to turn out. It's probably going to be a fiasco like my first biscuit, second biscuit. The third biscuit wasn't a fiasco, really. But anyway. So, let's just get to it. I'm going to put up some pictures of the ingredients. The turnips, I got eggs, I got some oil, I got the oven preheated. I'm hopefully, except for, doing some other stuff, I got them chopped. I'll show you that. So I'll just put up some pictures of all the ingredients and what the turnips look like. And, these are old turnips. I didn't buy them at the grocery store. I'm not going to tell you how I come across them. But anyway, they were sprouting. So I cut those off. I'm going to try to grow some turnip greens. But here we go. So let me get you in here. This is your favorite spot. So there they are, chopped up. This is the turnips. I'm not a gourmet chef. I don't even play one on TV. So we're going to take these. We're going to put them in there. We're going to, and then we're going to have an egg in here. And it's all about something. This is all my stuff. Okay? So, hold on. Don't fall off the crock pot. All right. So, I don't know where to start, so we're just going to get going. We're going to take the cauliflower, we'll put it in the blender. We're going to rice it, as they say. It's chopped up finely. Chopped up finely. I'm going to make it small pieces as I can get, like rice. Then I've got parchment paper. I'm supposed to put it on parchment paper, throw it in the oven, and dry it out. Okay? So apparently that's what you do with cauliflower. So I'm going to try it with turnips to dry it out a little bit. Then I'm going to bring it out. Going to put egg in it. Going to put some garlic powder, Italian seasoning, some Parmesan cheese. Mix it all up. Then we're going to put it on a pizza tray, and we're going to bake that, okay? Then we're going to pull that out, and I'm not going to make you watch all that stuff. Just to putting it together, put it in the oven, then I'll cut you off, bring you back when I pull it out, and then I'll put this, the toppings on it, throw it back in there, bring you back when it's done, see what it looks like. It may be junk, probably will be junk, right? But chef eats his mistakes. So, glasses on, just because sometimes I need to see what I'm doing. But anyway, here we go. I'll try to get you here on the blender. I've had this blender since I was a single dude. So look, what is that? Osterizer? Look at that, baby. We're gonna put that stuff on grate. We're going to spin this until its brains comes out, okay? So let's see. We'll go in this way. Ooh, there it is. And that's a lot. See it in there? I don't know how this is going to turn out. Let me see if I can figure out to lock this thing in so it don't spin around and fall off into the... So anybody that's wearing headphones, if you're doing this, listening with headphones on, it's time to cut those off because I'm getting ready to chop, grate, grind, something. I might puree this stuff even. I don't know. Let's grate. Let's see what happens. Chop. No, grind. Nope. Looks like grate. So, that's a problem with all blenders. It's not falling down. So let's grate. Yeah, I'm hard on my stuff. This is probably why you have to dry it out, right? Because it's all moisty. Not what I'd hoped for, but I guess in a blender, there's not a lot of space at the bottom, right? So let's just keep at it. Man, that ain't gonna work. It is getting fine. Not fine as frog's hair, but it is getting fine. Finer than Carolina. Tell you what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do the big no-no. This is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do the big no-no. We're not gonna do this while it's grinding, but we'll stir it up in between grinds. How's that? Buddy, that ain't even working. Alright, so remember when I told you it'd probably be junk? You got that right. Because it is not getting down in there. And I don't have a food processor. This is as close as I get. Alright. Maybe I should take some of it out. What do you think? If I took some of it out, and just use, look at that, yeah boy, get that out of there. If I just took some of it out, and then chopped up a little bit at a time, maybe that's the ticket. Let's put some of that back in there. It looks pretty good. Let's see what that looks like. Not do any better. Oh, it smells good. It smells like turnips. Ooh, maybe that's it. Or it just slings it off to the side. Well, it did get it pretty good. Let's try that again. Maybe like chop. Kids, don't try this at home. Go to somebody else's house and make a mess, would you? What's frappe? Alright, so it's getting there pretty good. Now I don't know why they want you to chop this up. Let me throw some more. Throw these big chunks. I got some that are still pretty good sized chunks in there. So we're just gonna roll with this. Okay. Get those big chunks and we'll just go on with it. Yeah. Maybe we'll just sift the big chunks out. Throw the rest of it in there. Tell you what I started to do. I started to juice this stuff. Yeah, I've got a juicer. And I thought that might work a little better, and it probably would have. Because that just like, you know, pulls all the moisture out and leaves you with the pulp. You're not supposed to rock your blenders like that. Don't come and rock it when the blenders are rocking. Ooh, that was a mistake. All right, so I still got some big chunks, but you know what? Big chunks, forget about it. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Get this out of here. Pull the blades out. Look at that. That looks good. Now see, that looks like rice right there. Push it out the back side. You heard me. All right. What a pain. If it was easy, everybody would do it. What? Just throw that stuff in the dishwasher. I'm not throwing this in the sink though. Put that over there. All right. So let's look at this. Can you see it? I mean, I don't know. There's still some big old chunks in there, right? Big old chunks. But that's all right. Put those in there. Get in there. Uh-oh. That's not what we wanted. It said parchment paper. I ran out of newspapers, so I'm going to use this. We're just going to spread this out. Now, I don't know how long it's supposed to be in the oven, so I'm going to spread it out. You know what I could do? I could bake this a little bit, dry it out, and then re-chop it, couldn't I? So see, let's see. See a couple of the big chunks are in there. Yeah. All right. You know what's kind of funny? I like turnips. They're kind of like a real light radish. But it kind of has the texture now that it's chopped up like coconut. Huh. I wonder if you could do this with coconut. Make pizza crust out of coconut. I don't know. Let's see if you can do it with cauliflower first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bake it to dry it out. Then we're going to wet it down again. I don't know. That's what they do with cauliflower. So I'm going to try it this way. All right. So I'm going to put it in there, dry it out, and I'll get back to you. All right. So we're back. 6, 10, 4. I baked it 400, dried it out for about, I don't know, it's been about 10 minutes. So I'm going to get it out. I can smell it. It smells like it's hot. And we'll see what it looks like. All right. I got a spoon too. Oh, and while you were away, I went ahead and put 2 eggs, 2 little eggs, kind of whipped them up, but I didn't put the rest of this stuff in there. We'll look at that here in a second. Woo! All right. So there we are. Can you see it? I mean, it ain't nothing special, right? Some of it got a little bit brown. Ooh, there's a big old piece. Well, to be honest with you, it's probably not dry enough. I mean, it's hot. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like dehydrated. So, according to the cauliflower recipe, get down here so you can see my beautiful face. According to the cauliflower recipe, moisture is what kills the dough from sticking until it falls apart. I don't know. I don't cook. Obviously, I don't cook. So, this is probably not going to work, but I told you that from the beginning. So we're just go ahead and dump it in here. I'm going to throw some Parmesan cheese, a little garlic powder. I'm going to put a little Italian seasoning in there. I'm going to stir it up and then maybe add more Parmesan cheese to dry it out. And then I've got a pizza sheet over here. We're going to put it on the pizza sheet and cook it. Then you put your ingredients on it and cook it again. All right. Oh, I would like to have made this with pizza quick sauce because I'm lazy, but couldn't find any. Forgot to get some at the grocery store. Couldn't find some at the dollar store. So we're going to use marinara sauce. I know it doesn't matter to you. You're not going to be able to taste it either way, but that's what we're going to use. So let's see. Like I said, what I've got in here is a couple of just lightly mixed eggs. We'll hopefully slide that stuff in there. That's crunchy. That might be okay. Is it still hot? Just a little bit. Not too bad. Let me sit this over here. Alright. So let's see. What do we got? Let's put this in here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright. So we're gonna, I don't know, man. This looks like it's gonna be an omelet. It does. Maybe 2 eggs was too much. I don't know. 2 eggs might have been too much. And it might not be fine enough. Probably is not ricey enough. Of course, I couldn't grind it up. If I ever try this again, I would definitely use a juicer. Because like I said, I don't have a food processor, but I have seen the juicer in action. And it grinds stuff up. And the reason I didn't use it, remember the part about me being lazy? The reason I didn't use it is it looks like it's a nightmare to clean, right? It's got this disc in the bottom of it. It just, it looked like it'd be a nightmare to wash. So, there you go. It's my fault. All right, so, yeah. This looks terrible. All right. So, beginning with some Parmesan cheese. Maybe that'll help dry it up a little bit. Maybe. We're sprinkling it in there. Oh yeah, that smells like woo. Yeah, you know, Parmesan cheese is good, but it's got an odor. It has got an odor. And it's not like, oh, it might be like a goat odor. It's got a goat odor. An odor goat, you know? It's like goats and odors. Have you had an odor goat? And that's what Parmesan cheese would smell like. You notice I'm not using my spoon. Why'd I get the spoon out? I'm not using it. Alright. So, we're definitely not, I'm not a huge garlic fan. So, let's see. You ever do that? Ooh, that is powdery. Just a little bit. And then, what do you got? This is more like it. I'm not going to need any oil. I thought I might have to have a little oil, but apparently I'm not going to need any of that. Oil is not needed. It's going to be a mess, people. I'm telling you. This is going to be a mess. Tell you what I'm going to do. I got it out, by golly. I'm going to use it. I got it out. Look at that. See it in there? What? Look at that. Should I throw? Man, I should have dried it more, but you know what? It's just me. Sometimes I get impatient. I wasn't sure. Err on the side of unsureness. So you know what we're going to do? I'm not even sure I should do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to dry it out. I'm going to dry it out some more. with some grated Parmesan cheese. This is the last time, I promise. Last time, I promise. Could throw some flour in there. Could throw some self-rising flour in there if I wanted. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. Wouldn't do it. Not gonna do it. All right, so that thickened it up a little bit. I mean, yeah. And it's still, I should have just had one egg. It's yaller because I had too many eggs. But the eggs were like my own hen eggs, you know. So I didn't think, they were kind of small. That, I guess, let's see. They were kind of small. I don't know. Hold on. That's not the sleeve, but some hair. Here we go. Now we'll get this on my, I've sprayed this. Yeah, you heard me. I sprayed it. I sprayed it. I sprayed it with some Pam, some whatever, canola oil, something in a can. So anyway, all right, there it is. How thin is too thin? Oh, this is like personal sized right here. Hey, you know what? This spoon works really good for patting that out. Oh yeah, look at it. See how moist that is? Mmm, moist. Is that good or bad? Buddy, I don't know. It smells good. It really does. It's going to turn out. Here's my prediction already. Okay? It's going to turn out like a pizza omelet. It might be good. A turnip pizza omelet. Probably not good. Probably not good. But that's my prediction. We'll see. Spank it. Spank it. Ooh, spank it. Okay. Enough of that. Quit that. Whew. Put that there, lay that there. All right. So it's 400 degrees. Flatten it out. Gonna throw it in there. I don't know. What do you guess? 15 minutes maybe? I don't know. We're gonna put it in. See what happens. I'll bring y'all back when it's done. Or I'll bring you back when it's cooked. We'll see what happens. All right, thanks. Bye. Wait. Okay, now. All right, so we're back. And I'm going to get this out right now. See what it looks like. Okay, so let's turn this on. Maybe you get a little better idea. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's crusty brown and all that kind of stuff, right? So, I don't know. I wish this light here didn't make it look like it's a sun disk or something. Because I just don't know if that's enough light. Let's take these out. Okay. So, yeah. It smells good, but is it a turnip omelet? I don't know. Maybe. It might be a turnip omelet. Okay. So now, supposedly this is the crust. Maybe I cooked it too long. I don't know. It just looks more like it's done on its own. But I think with cauliflower pizza, you cook the crust and you throw your toppings on them. And then the rest of the baking time is just to heat the toppings, melt the cheese, and do all that stuff. Okay? So, I'm going to throw some toppings on here. And, like I said, I didn't have pizza sauce. So, I'm using this marinara sauce. Rayos, Ruhulis, who knows. So, now, this part I know about. Don't worry, people. I was a professional pizza chef in my teenage years. So, You can relax. This part I know about. We'll spread it on there. I learned earlier today to remember when things are hot and to use hot pads. Don't forget things are hot and just use your fingers. Your fingers do not like it. They do not like it. Okay, so there's sauce. Traditional mozzarella, shredded mozzarella cheese is going on. We're going shaky, shaky, shaky. Spread it around. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Maybe I should have pinched it out, but anyway. Here, let's do it that way. There we go. A little more. I like my pizza chewy. Alright, so now I don't have pepperoni. I know. So half of this pizza I'm going to eat, and on my half, I'm going to put some chicken. I don't know. It's what I got, okay? I could have beef stick. I could put beef stick on it. I've got beef stick. But I'm gonna put this chicken. And I'm only gonna do half because I'm gonna make my wife eat some of it. That's right. She doesn't get away scot-free. And I don't know who this Scott fella is, but anyway, he's not free. Alright, so for what it's worth, sauce, cheese, I put chicken. I was going to put some blue cheese. I really like blue cheese. I've got blue cheese crumbles. But I'm not going to do it. Maybe I'll put some afterwards. I just want to be able to taste, see what the crust is like. Don't want to cover it up with too much. So maybe you shouldn't even put the chicken because it's got some kind of flavoring in it. Artificial flavored. Yeah, okay. So we're going to put this back in, and then I will come and get you and show you what it looks like when it's cooked. It's going to look like pizza. The question is, what will it taste like? All right, we'll be back. All right, so we're back. I don't know why I say that, because I do some kind of transition and you just go straight from putting it in the oven to me saying, okay, we're back. All right, we're back. And we'll get it out, see what it looks like. All right, so it doesn't look too bad. It's small. Of course, I didn't use, you saw the pictures of the turnips, the turnips I used. They're not huge. So let me see if you can get it up, get it to focus. I didn't let the cheese get golden brown. It's melted. I'm sure it's hot. It's bubbly. I was afraid that the crust would be too cooked, because basically you cook the crust twice. I probably could have, maybe not cooked it as long the first time and keep it in the oven longer the second time. Let me see if I can find my pizza cutter. First time ever. Just went over there, looked, and got it. Ooh, look. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, all right, so we're gonna cut it. See what it looks like. Cut it. It doesn't sound crunchy. That's not good. All right, so let's see what my side looks like. Oh. Maybe when it cools, it would come off easier. I greased the pan, but it doesn't look like it wants to come up easily. So anyway, The bottom is pretty done. It's not burnt, but it is pretty done. Let's see if I can get up a piece here and show you. I mean, it's not too bad. It doesn't droop a lot. Okay. I don't know how you like your pizza, but you know, it's thin crust. I think it should be crunchier than this. It should be firmer. So I'm gonna try to show you the bottom, and this stuff falls off into my hand. I'm gonna scream and holler, cry like a baby. All right. See, it looks kind of dark. Let me turn this light on. Yeah, it's kind of dark on the bottom. I don't know. But it's not really firm. Maybe when it cools a little bit. All right. But, I don't know, it smells good. Of course, I mean, you know, you put garlic and Italian seasoning in the oven. It's going to smell good, right? You can't help it. I don't know why it's sticking. Maybe because it's a omelet. I think maybe that's it. It's not really pizza. It's more like an omelet. Too much egg. I don't know. Anyway. So I think, I'm hoping, I mean, I just got it out. Maybe it's worth eating right now. I don't know. Let's see, cut this little sliver off. Let's try it. I don't know how to describe it to you. It's not crunchy. I mean, is it not really supposed to be? I don't think. You know, it's thin crust. You'd think it would be crunchy, but it's not. It doesn't taste bad. I don't really taste turnipy taste to it. I do taste the sauce and the oregano, the Italian seasoning and stuff like that. Maybe that's what's covering up the turnip taste. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I've never had cauliflower pizza either. So, I don't know what to tell you. I made it with turnips. It made pizza. If I did it again, well, I may do it again if I come across some turnips. I'm not going to go out and buy turnips to make another one. Maybe. Maybe I will. I don't know. But, anyway, it's not bad. It's no dough. So if you're into low carbs, then, you know, cauliflower might be the way to go. If you have turnips, you can do it with turnips. So anyway, I appreciate you all watching, and I know you're watching because if you're hearing me say that, then you got to be watching it, right? Like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. What else? I mean, I would try coconut pizza crust. I would. Maybe that's what I'll do next time is coconut pizza crust. I'm not putting pineapple on it because pineapple does not belong on pizza. So, maybe I'll talk on my next show, Minutes with Milo's, usually Thursdays and Mondays at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow, today is Sunday. So tomorrow, maybe I'll talk about cooking. Maybe I'll talk about something else. Anyway, check that out. Like, subscribe again. Appreciate you. See y'all later. Bye-bye.